Ablazify presents how to lead make or break management conversations. Have you ever dreaded a management conversation because you knew it could go really well or really badly? Maybe it's giving feedback to an underperformer. Maybe it's telling your team about budget cuts. Or maybe it's negotiating with a star employee who's thinking about leaving. These conversations can feel terrifying because the stakes are high. But here's the truth. Avoiding them is far riskier than facing them. And when handled with clarity and confidence, these tough talks can actually become powerful turning points. In this video, we'll explore how you can lead make or break conversations in a way that builds trust, inspires growth, and strengthens your leadership. Welcome to Ablazify, where we turn challenges into opportunities for growth. If you've ever wondered how to navigate those tense, high-stakes conversations without losing your confidence or your cool, you're in the right place. Here are 6 strategies to lead make or break management conversations with confidence and care. 1. Get clear on your purpose. Before you step into a tough conversation, ask, what outcome do I want? Are you trying to correct behavior? Retain an employee? Protect team morale? Knowing your why helps you stay focused instead of getting sidetracked by emotions. 2. Prepare, but don't script. Plan your key points, but don't rehearse a word-for-word speech. If you sound robotic, you'll lose authenticity. Instead, think in bullet points: the issue, the impact, and the desired change. Then let the conversation flow naturally. 3. Lead with empathy, not fear. Start by acknowledging the human side of the conversation. You might say, I know this might be uncomfortable, but I care about your growth, and that's why I want to talk about this. When people feel respected, they're more likely to listen, even to hard truths.
I once had to tell a longtime employee that we were eliminating their role. I was terrified. It felt like delivering a death sentence. But instead of hiding behind cold corporate language, I spoke honestly. I said, I value everything you've given this company, and I want to help you with your next step. That honesty made the difference. They didn't walk away bitter, they walked away grateful. It taught me that empathy doesn't make you weak in tough conversations. It makes you stronger.
4. Be direct and specific. Vagueness kills clarity. Don't say, we need improvement. Say, your last 3 reports had significant errors that delayed client work. Specifics eliminate defensiveness and create a shared understanding of the problem. 5. Listen as much as you talk. Remember, a conversation isn't a monologue. Give space for the other person's perspective. Use prompts like, how do you see it? Or what do you think would help? Sometimes, the solution comes from the other side of the table. 6. End with a path forward. Even the toughest conversations should close with hope. Define next steps, whether that's a performance plan, a timeline for transition, or a renewed commitment. A conversation without a path forward leaves people stuck.
When I became a manager, I avoided hard conversations. I thought keeping the peace meant being a good leader. But then, I had an employee whose behavior was creating conflict. After weeks of silence, the whole team's morale dropped. Finally, I had the talk. I told them exactly what I'd observed, listened to their side, and set clear expectations. It wasn't easy, but within weeks, the entire team's atmosphere improved. That was the moment I realized, avoiding tough conversations doesn't protect harmony, it destroys it.
Now imagine yourself as the kind of leader who doesn't flinch when stakes are high. The kind of leader who can sit across from someone, even in the toughest circumstances, and lead with clarity, empathy, and strength. That's when respect deepens. That's when trust grows. That's when you move from being just a boss to a true leader. So here's my challenge to you. Think about one tough conversation you've been avoiding. Write down your purpose. Outline your key points. And schedule that talk this week. Because growth doesn't come from comfort, it comes from courage. If this video gave you insight, Share it with a colleague who's also navigating tough leadership moments. And for more strategies on leadership, growth mindset, and navigating challenges, subscribe to Ablazify and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and drop a comment. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.